Hello everybody, I'm DerTebbers. This is your Farming Simulator 15 mod spotlight. We're down here at the shop because we have two things to get. We have a bunch of crop that's come in, so it's time for some harvesters. Now I picked up this FAR M66. Everyone who has played Farm Sim 13 is very familiar with this. One of the complaints I have heard from people is there's not enough older equipment. So it's like, well, here's a FAR, so why not? So a FAR M66, 32,000, let's buy that. And then I was like, well, I've got to have some new. So I've got the Dutes 7545 and the 7545 Crawler, 204, well, basically 205,000 and 230,000 a piece. So that's pretty expensive and pretty long load there. But when you're getting to that size, I mean, we're talking 9,600 liter capacity, 571 horsepower, 7-meter head versus this thing. I mean, we're at 1,500 liters, 54 horsepower. Aw, so cute. So let's go to the headers. Here's the FAR header. So that's an extra $5,500. So we'll buy that. Then we have the 6-row corn header. We're going to go ahead and buy it. I don't have any corn planted, but we're going to at least look at the 6-row and the 12-row header. The 12-row header is as much as the FAR harvester. And then the 7-meter grain header. Buy that as well. All right, let's check out all this stuff. All right, here is the venerable old FAR. Oh, it's so cute. So cute in its farness. And it's got a good clip pattern. We can go in the tires of the Dutes here. It's kind of like FAR Day since it's Dutes FAR. Or FAR. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah, not bad. Alright, and then we have our little header. Oh, everyone remembers that from early on in Farm Sim 13. If you haven't played Farm Sim 13, then you don't remember it. And in which case, that doesn't make any sense, but whatever. And then we have a 7-meter head. All these have, looks to be good clip patterns. Excellent. Let's get into the old classic. Yeah, old classic indeed. All right, let's start it up. Aw, that same old sound. Let's, I think my auto help is gone missing again. Yep. Disable swath. Toggle light, harvester. Okay, so not, yeah, as we would expect, not a heck of a lot. But I mean, it's the FAR. And if you're looking for a bit of classic, and look, it does have its working mirrors there, which is good. You can actually make use of those mirrors. You could drive completely, oh, hello, wrong side. Completely in cab with the old FAR if you felt like it. Let's go get that. Get this equipment here. There we go. Nice. So again, very classic. I got it because people were talking about how the need for classic equipment here. That is very cool. Beacon still works. Yay, beacon. All right, and of course it doesn't fold or anything, but that's all right. We'll leave that there. Now let's go jump into one of these big ones. Ooh, talk about some reflection in the glass there. Good night. Press mouse button for additional controls. What is that? Oh, okay. Cool. Let's back this guy out of here. I'm going to go ahead and put the grain head on this one. So this is a pretty decent 7-meter grain head on here. There we go. That looks really nice. Yeah, you can't see a thing, which is about normal for any harvester. Okay, I pressed X, which is fold harvester, right. So that unfolds. All right. And then we can action that around. And that arm is way long enough to clear that 7-meter head. That was a problem we had with mods in 13, some of those pipes would not clear the head. I think we could get another good sized grain head on this sucker, but yeah. And our beacons all work. Excellent. All right, now it's probably that 12 row head that makes for the need for the extra long pipe on these things. So let's get the 12 row corn head. And let's, nope, not that. Select it and unfold the head. There we go. Let's look at that. No, I still think you can get even more size on that thing. Now, just for comparison, we're going to go and look at the in-game harvester. So you're looking at, let's see, that's 10,570. Yeah, 10,570 in terms of capacity on the axial flow 7130. What did we have again? I've forgotten already. So 9,500. So we're less capacity than the axial flow. A little bit cheaper. Now we use a 7-meter head. Oop. And in game, the axial flow is going to use a 10.5 meter head. So you're looking at a bigger head in game. And of course, the case can run up to the 13.7 meter head and 12 row corn header and even a 16 row corn header if you really wanted to go all out. It sort of fits right before the case, I think, in terms of in-game equipment, which makes sense because this is a pretty big leap. 6,400 liters up to 10,570 liters price-wise. Kind of fits in the middle between the TC 5.90 and the Exaflow 7130. So a good point. And there's no Deutz harvesters in here, so it's a good addition to the game. So now we got to get this equipment, not this one per se, because it's got a corn head on it. I don't have any corn. We have to get the FAR and the other Deutz up to the farm because I have some land to harvest. So I'll do that, and we'll be back when we have them harvesting, and we'll make sure that they will actually pipe out properly. So we'll be back when we're up there. All right, so we're up here. I brought the dump truck. I brought the little trailer because I'm not sure if the M66 can reach. So let's get this guy started first. So I got this field I got both my fields done in wheat. That's my, yeah, that field not so much. All right, so let's get this sorted out. All right, sounds good. So we have about a 9-kilometer-an-hour harvest going on. Good looking swath. Very nice. Yeah, that looks really good. Now let's disable that. Excellent. Good. And then turn it right back on. Excellent. That works very nicely. We got some lights inside the building there that caused some lag spikes, but that's all right. Okay, so that is going to harvest very well, I think. I don't see anything that jumps out at me as wrong with this particular harvester. And I think it fits in the game. So now what we'll do is pipe out. Okay. Worker was hired and then immediately he decided, oh, I don't want to take that pipe out. Oops. Let's move the FAR really quick. Wow, leg. You wanna go home, leg? I don't need you. Is there some sort of lights? There seems to be resident lights going on in some of these mods. Yeah, see the light on right there? That is murdering my frame rate. It's very nice. Very nice. Why do you have a light on? What is going on? Do you have any lights on? Oh, you do have your lights on. Okay, well, that would be the problem. All right, and he pipes out. Yay, piping out. Good. All right, bugger off. All right, I need to shut off that guy because those lights are just going to kill frame rate. There, that should be off. Stupid lights. All right. Next is our little FAR M66. Now this should be, you know, a nice reprisal from the good old days of Farm Sim 13. The sound even sounds right. Yeah, look at that. Now, I don't think in Farm Sim 13 there was a chopper on the FAR M66, but we have a chopper here. Still, it looks good. And it fills up nice and fast, appropriate for this little FAR. Hire the worker, he'll turn on some lights and probably annoy me later. No? No? Okay. Alright, so now let's take this truck. Oh no, he's turned on lights just because it annoys me. Thank you, worker. I appreciate that. Alright. He detects me here. That's good. Can you reach up into this? Oh, you can. Very good. And he pipes out. Sweet. Thank you, little guy. Alright, so there we go. The big Dude's FAR. What is that? 7545. It's got the 7-meter head on it. For, go away, worker. Oops. Got the 7-meter head on it, a 6-row corn head, and a 12-row corn head. You also get the tracked version of that one. Good fit between the low-end New Holland and the first case Axia Flow. And then the FAR M66, a reprisal from Farm Sim 13. Bug. There's a bug right there. If I get in it, will it stop? Yeah. That's what I thought. The M66, which is from Farm Sim 13. Great starting old school harvester for those of you that are looking for that kind of thing. The links are in the description. As always, I've been DerTebbers. This has been your Farming Sim 15 Mod Spotlight. Until next time, happy farming, everybody.